We might be in the middle of summer, but there's no getting away from the back-to-school costs, which are coming fast for parents. A survey commissioned by the Irish League of Credit Unions has found that people who have children are finding it a real struggle to fund back-to-school costs. Around a third of parents are due to get into debt to pay for uniforms, books, and other materials to get children to school, whether it's primary or secondary school. And it's looking like an average of about €1,500 whether your child is going to secondary school or primary school to fund the extra costs of getting them ready for school. There's a particular increase in the cost for secondary school children, about €360 compared with last year, and it's up about €160 for primary school children. So parents, a lot of them are telling the surveyors here that there's a real problem, it's a real financial burden for them to fund the costs of getting kids ready to go back to school, which is creeping up fast. And many parents are asked to make voluntary contributions as well, and this is a real bugbear, because without these voluntary contributions, schools can't operate, and yet it's a big burden for parents. So there's a bit of pressure on schools at the moment from the Competition and Consumer Protection Commission to try and keep costs down, particularly to allow parents to buy generic uniforms, for example, so that they don't have to go to a special shop and pay over the odds for a uniform. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out now in the coming few months, whether schools will insist on parents buying specific uniforms or whether they'll be able to buy generic uniforms. But one way or the other, it's a big expense for families. For more on this, see the Irish Independent.